As you may know, if you are a shareholder of an S corporation, the IRS requires you to take what's called a reasonable compensation. They require you to take this reasonable compensation before any distributions out of your company. In most cases, your compensation should always be more than the amount of distributions you take from your corporation. Distribution is money that you take directly out of the company that does not go through payroll. So if you're not withholding your FICA taxes on it and it's not going through payroll, you're just taking that money out of your company, perhaps a withdrawal or a transfer from your business to your personal account, that's called a distribution. A distribution could also be any personal expenses that you're paying directly from your business bank account. So when considering your distribution, consider all those personal expenses that you're paying from your business, as well as any cash or money that you're taking out of your business. Again, you want your payroll, your salary, your compensation to always be more than the amount of distributions that you're taking out of your company. If audited by the IRS, there is a high possibility that they will reclass all of those distributions to salary, and then your company owes back payroll taxes on those wages. If the distributions are a lot more than your salary, or if you didn't take a salary at all, you do run the risk of having the IRS recategorize all of those distributions as payroll, and then of course you have to pay the increase, the penalty, and the taxes on the amounts due. Although the IRS doesn't give us an actual explanation of what reasonable compensation is, there are a few factors to consider. You have to take into consideration the training and experience. Are you licensed? Are you certified? What's the industry norm of someone within your job doing your duties and your responsibilities? The other thing is dividend history. Are you taking a lot of dividends or distributions out of your company more so than payroll or wages? And then another thing is to compare what you're paying yourself to what the industry is. So if you're a doctor, a chiropractor, or a dentist, you want to make sure that you have industry standards on what a particular doctor in your area would earn, what's the typical wage. And also think about it as if you were paying someone to do your exact same job, what would you pay them? That's always a great starting point when figuring reasonable compensation. If you would like any help in determining what your reasonable compensation should be, reach out to us now.